Today, SpaceX's valuation is over $125 billion thanks to a share sale in the private market. The scope of SpaceX's competition has grown with its ambitions. Some of its competitors include Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin and billionaire Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic. But SpaceX is miles ahead of its competitors. It has already launched numerous cargo payloads and astronauts to the International Space Station for NASA. The company has been on a tear in 2022, notching 18 rocket launches and 2 astronaut splashdowns in just the first 130 days of the year. An unprecedented pace for SpaceX and the commercial launch industry. These achievements cemented SpaceX's place as NASA's go-to private partner for launching crew and goods up to the International Space Station. But it also ignited a debate about public and private partnerships for space science that is still raging today. Most of SpaceX's launches in 2022 have focused on Starlink, its consumer internet business that relies on troves of orbiting satellites, which the company has been growing since it began launching batches of the internet beaming satellites, further cementing SpaceX's dominance over the commercial launch industry. Led by SpaceX, the industry is on pace to blow past the annual launch highs of the mid-20th century space race, when most launches were carried out by governments rather than the private sector. 2021 already set a new record with 145 total launches, compared to 129 carried out in 1984, the previous record-setting year, according to data from research firm Quilty Analytics. If SpaceX keeps up its current pace, it could launch more than 52 rockets this year alone, far outpacing its record set last year of 31. The involvement of commercial entities like SpaceX in helping NASA achieve its science goals has been met with some resistance. Russia used to be the primary source of transport for astronauts to the ISS, and they weren't happy about the lost business. NASA used Russia's Soyuz spaceships at a cost of $86 million per seat, but SpaceX lowered that cost significantly. And while SpaceX stands out from its rocketry competitors, that doesn't mean the company is or will be uncontested. 2 new rockets capable of competing with SpaceX's Falcons, the workhorse rockets that the company uses to haul satellites and, more recently, astronauts to orbit, are slated to debut in the next year or so. They are New Glenn, which is under development by Blue Origin, and Vulcan Centaur, a line of rockets from legacy launch company United Launch Alliance, a joint venture from Boeing and Lockheed Martin. Private investment in space companies, especially from venture capital, has steadily broken annual records over the past decade. Citigroup analysts say the space industry should reach $1 trillion in annual revenue by 2040, with launch costs dropping 95%. A flurry of space companies went public last year through SPAC deals, but most of the stocks are struggling despite the industry's growth. The shifting market environment, with climbing interest rates hitting technology and growth stocks hard, have seen space stocks drop as well. Shares of about a dozen space companies are off 50% or more since their debut. The satellite market makes up the largest slice of the space economy at over 70%, but the sector is undergoing a paradigm shift in demand. While satellite revenues have dominantly come from services like television, we are seeing an expansion into applications ranging from consumer broadband to mobile connectivity to Internet of Things networks. The expansive satellite networks of SpaceX's Starlink and Amazon's Project Kuiper are accelerating this shift through greater accessibility to internet services across the globe. However, expanding the space economy won't be easy. The harsh environment of space, the steep upfront capital costs, and the long timeline to see returns on space projects all represent significant growth risks. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. World of Finance TV has videos every Monday and Friday.